But let me tell you about goats, because I own some. When you buy a goat from the market and bring the goat home, tie the neck to a tree, feed the goat for like 1 month, and then you release the goat. The goat will go and graze, and in the night, the goat will come back. Now, so the issue of acknowledging your master is not an issue of intelligence, because the goat doesn't seem to be very intelligent. But the goat understands how to respond to a master. Are you there? So my goats will go out and graze, and then we come back again and sit by the tree where I used to tie them. So when I am interested in them, I will come and guide them to where they will spend the night. And you can tell that as they are going, if they are not ambushed by someone somewhere, they will come back home. He said the ox knoweth his owner. The ass knows his master's crib, but Israel doth not know. I hope you know the reason why they were in this state was because God prospered them. So the first issue we need to talk about is the issue of Adonai, master. Do you have a master? The ox knoweth its Adonai. You have a master. Is there a personality in your space that can dictate what the meaning of your life is? The Bible says that in him, come with me, I like the words of King James Version, book of Colossians chapter 1. Are you still with me? Okay. In Colossians chapter 1, beginning from verse 12, we see all the dimensions or all the titles of the Christ, the realms in which the administration of the Christ is efficacious, is captured from Colossians chapter 1. Are you with me? Okay. He said, giving thanks unto the Father, which had made us meet or qualified to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light. So at this time we are still talking about the Father. All right? Next verse. Still about the Father. It is the Father that has delivered us from the power of darkness and has translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. So from this verse and subsequent verses, it begins to talk about his dear Son. And through this exposition, it shows us all the realms in which his dear Son has authority. And it is deliberate. I'm going to show you why it is deliberate. Are you still with me? Is that the next verse? In whom we have redemption. This is dear Son. It is in him that we have what? Oh my God. In him we have what? Redemption. That's number one. Through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. Now the question is this. Are you with me? Now, Jesus is the one that procured our redemption. And it must be understood that part of what God had in mind before God dispatched him to carry out that kind of administration is because he wanted all of us to be indebted to him. If you read these scriptures that I'm about to read now, you are going to see that God deliberately decided to pedestal Jesus as ruler, as the warden, as preeminent It is a deliberate setup in order for him to achieve that, because it is in keeping with his eternal purpose. That everything in heaven and on earth and in the entire universe is ordained to reflect Christ. So in order for it to be so, he wants to make everything indebted to Christ, so that the right thing to do is to accept his government. So you will see the way he is trying to set his dear son up in kingdom matters. So it is in him that we have what? Redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. That's one. That means if you will need forgiveness of sins, you will need to go to, so that kind of personality, because of his significance as pedestaled by his father, he doesn't need advertisement. You are the one that will realize a need for him, and you will migrate to his throne.
Thank you for watching. If this video has been a blessing to you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your notification bell on so as to stay tuned and updated for more transforming and life-changing videos. Also, don't forget to share the link to your friends, your families, and people out there, so it will bless their lives as well. More importantly, want to know how this video has been a blessing to you? Let us hear it out in the comment section.